The Making by Tara Hicks. For my 7th birthday, my parents gave me a jar of nails. They also gave me a hammer, a saw, and some wood. It was the best birthday gift I've ever received. From that day onwards, I was rarely ever bored. From that day onwards, I was always making benches, boxes, puppets, chairs. It was wonderful. Wood could be replenished by discarded things that had lost their usefulness to others, as could nails, and people threw away so much good material. With my hammer and saw, my feet as a vice, I could give broken things new life. And if nails were in short supply, well then string and a sturdy square lashing would often do the trick. Mom would call to me. I'd be gone so long, all a-banging and grunting and bashing and buzzing, singing about 25 blackbirds baked in a pie, or 3 little kittens who've lost their mittens. Tara, what are you doing? I'm making, Mom. Okay, be careful. When I turned 9, they gave me an axe, and I thought I'd died and gone to heaven. Back then, I believed. Oh gosh, I would beg to chop wood. I could spend hours chopping kindling into symmetrical squares, stacking them just so. I felt joy and I felt pride. Around that time, I was allowed to use power tools, the jigsaw being my favorite. And my 4th grade teacher taught me pyrography. Scouting taught me more lashings, and the sky was the limit. Now I'm older and sometimes colder, but making still makes me happy. The shadows creep in when it's been too long. I get agitated and scared and lose my sense of self-worth. I sit and ponder, what gives? What can I fit into my life today? What can I perfect or make room for? Sometimes I learn a new skill. Sometimes I dust off an old one. But it always starts with, what gives? Why did I stop making? Why did I stop nurturing that 7-year-old girl that still lives inside of me? Because I got lazy? Maybe sometimes. But more often, I put more effort into nurturing others, especially my kids. Kids I baked in an oven specifically made ready for them, using the love I'd been gifted by my partner in crime. And I berate myself for locking up my 7-year-old self, for thinking she was less important than everything else. And I berate myself for setting a bad example by showing my kids that I chose unhappiness. They deserve better. They deserve to see me choose happiness. This is why now I write. This is me being creative, nurturing my 7-year-old self, smiling. This is me making. Sure, it's different. There's no banging and bashing or sawing. There's no scavenging wood from roadsides. Now, there is the act of trying to find beauty in simple moments, of trying to make sense of complex emotions, of finding inspiration in the lives of others. Thus, I write.